we get to teach a discipline that really showcases the arts, which is what we have up here for you right now.
Yeah.
I think you can keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So you could just take a look at this as a visual of a visual overview of some of the things that we do in humanities. So I love what Professor Sweeney said about how to human. And so one of the questions that we ask is, what does it mean to be human? What is the human experience, the human condition? And so humanities is interdisciplinary. So we're pulling from multiple disciplines to give us kind of a holistic view of what it is to be human and where humankind has come from. So if you guys are, taking those awesome anthropology classes and psychology and Chicano studies and world history and all those awesome things, if you want to round out your knowledge and get a deeper view of the human experience also from the creative aspect, then we really think that you'll love the humanities. So, yep, still have open classes. We hope to see you guys in some of those classes. And if you have questions, please reach out to us. We're here for you. We're here to help. And yeah, we hope you guys have an awesome semester.
Thank you, Marianne. We are ever since you came back on, we've been on YouTube Live. So
Excellent.
just wanted to let you know, and that's a very nice graphic that you had up there. So it's very, it's beautiful. Thank you. Elizabeth?
Yeah, so if you're ready to hear about Phi Theta Kappa, it is a National Honor Society. And I think one of the best advertisements I can make is that our past president of our City College chapter is now at Berkeley with a fully paid education, including housing. She's won the prestigious Jack Cook Kemp Scholarship. So in order to join Phi Theta Kappa, you need a 3.26 GPA and to have completed 12 units. Now you will get a letter from the dean saying that you are eligible to enroll in Psi Beta, the Psychology Honor Society, and or Phi Theta Kappa. And the good news is you could also enroll in the City College Honors and District Honors Program. These things are all mutually compatible. They're not exclusive. The difference is that Phi Theta Kappa has $90 million of scholarships to give away annually. So it is the largest grantor of scholarships. But what we can do for you in our local chapter is to give you leadership skills. You would work with the ASG, the student government. So you learn how to conduct yourself in a formal meeting. You learn how to work with campus administrators, and you learn how to work with each other on a college project, which is really a fun activity for students, but it also really helps you learn. And Honors in Action, which is a little more of a research kind of a project, as well as many opportunities online through the national organization. So if we have a minute, I have a little PowerPoint if I can share my screen. Actually, oops, did I just lose you?
No, you still have us.
Did I hit share?
Not yet.
Ooh, I don't know how to get back to you. Wait a minute.
Maybe at the bottom where you see the little camera that looks like the Zoom emblem. If you click on that, you probably will see us go back up.
Okay, I'm missing you at the moment.
Okay.
I know you're there, but where are you? Oops, oops, oops. Let me try launching meeting and see if that does it. Yeah, there you are. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to just go to my PowerPoints, share screen. I guess I need desktop 1. Share. Here we go.
Perfect.
Okay, slideshow. Let me just see if I can do this pretty quick because I know you guys have lots to hear about today. So this is just something that the National PTK puts together for why you should consider becoming a member of Phi Theta Kappa and at our college specifically. So its mission is to recognize academic achievement and also to provide opportunities for scholarship and leadership. It's a very structured honors society, so there are lots of different ways you can achieve those goals. 68% of people in PTK achieve their bachelor's degree or higher. I wanted to say, because a new fun fact I just learned is that 80% of the Jack Cook Kemp scholars are also members of Phi Theta Kappa. So it's really good to join it to be competitive for that scholarship. Jeanette Gallego was our past president. 73 will connect with transfer recruiters. These are just this is just showing you that chances are, if you're in this organization, you're one of the students who's really going to move on with your goals. So 3.6 is the average GPA. We ask for a 3.2, and there's a 91% transfer rate. So if your goal is to transfer, it's also designed to help you with that goal. I'm not going to spend time on this slide. It's a little more boring, but these are just the divisions around the country. It has a structural organization that we don't need to know about. A lot of people, like many things in life, you know how you say to yourself, well, it sounds great, but I don't have time to do all this volunteer work or this, that, and the other thing. But I would say you need to make time for this if you really care about your academic future, because it's one of your best opportunities for scholarship and development that will help you succeed. I'm going to skip this too, because there's international, regional, and local level. But the main thing you need to know is we have a local chapter on campus. There are many programs. Once you become a member, you go to the national website and you can participate in leadership programs that are fully online. When you apply for a job, you can say that you finished the PTK leadership program, and it definitely gives you a bump up. So I wanted to put the local and national website for us. We have our own website. It's called sdcityptk.com. That is, if we fund it again, we'll have it. We also have a national organization, ptk.org. Anybody can jump on that online today and just take a look at what this program offers you. So those are kind of good things to write down right now. We also have a bunch of social media things, but I'm not going to put those up. So again, I talked about the scholarships. There are some conventions and conferences that can be a little more expensive to go to without funding. So we don't participate in everything every year. I will provide letters of recommendation for people who are active in the chapter. So that's a good thing. And we have a lot of corporate partners such as Geico who give you special scholarships and opportunities. The way that you accept membership on our campus is to go to the PTK under clubs. It links you to our website. There's an application. I'm working with Lori to try to make that writable, so you can actually do it on your computer. And I'm hoping you'll be sending it to Student Affairs. I haven't gotten confirmation on our process, but we will be working on that. So if you have questions, you are welcome to email me. My email is emeehan, that's E as in Elizabeth, MEEHAN as in Nancy, at sdccd.edu. So if you have any questions about either humanities or Phi Theta Kappa, I would be more than happy to help you. If you're looking for open sections, I would also be more than happy to help you, and I hope to see you in class. Have a wonderful semester. You do belong here.
Absolutely. And Elizabeth, I have you on here. So students, there's there's a membership fee for Phi Theta Kappa, this international, this wonderful honor society. I think it's $80. Is that correct, Elizabeth?
It's actually $90, but
it's 90 now.
I hope you're going to tell them the really great thing which is if you have financial aid and you're an EOPS recipient, they will cover that fee in your financial aid package. So don't let the cost of membership. And if you think about this, any transfer institution that you apply to, I think almost all of them waive the application fee. So you make back that, even if you had to pay for it, you would make the $90 back just in not having to pay. And many, many transfer scholarships give you some $1,000+ just because you're a Phi Theta Kappa member as well. So there's a lot of economic benefit.
Yes, absolutely. So if I can just hone in on that paid for membership, if you are an EOPS member, if you also belong to Next Up or Believe or CalWorks program, see your counselor and let them know that you wanted to join, that you're eligible to join PTK, and they will help you with the application fee and make sure that they pay it for you. So it's really a wonderful benefit for those students who belong to those different student organizations. So Elizabeth, we are going to be working. You and Adon and myself are going to be meeting about the process. But for right now, please, if you want to print your application online, complete it by hand. We're working on the fillable part, and then submit it to the Office of Student Affairs, or we will hold it for Elizabeth. And is your club active? Do you have members from last semester that are carrying the torch? You're on mute. I'm sorry.
We will be recruiting new officers. Our president has graduated. So if you want a leadership position, now is a great time to join. We probably have a couple of people. I haven't heard back from them, but I put out my inquiry and we'll see who wants to remain in an officer position. But we always have officer positions. In fact, I would love somebody to help us with the webpage design. That would be a great position, and we can give you an officer job for that, for social media.
And that looks really good on your transcript, and also as part of your resume, your educational academic resume for transfer students. So, all right. Well, Elizabeth and Marion, thank you both so much for dropping by today. And remember, students, you belong here. If I can say it again, I'll say it again. All right. Thanks, ladies. Have a great semester. Bye now. All right, without further ado, we have Andy Milburn, who is the department chair and professor in health, exercise science, in nutrition, and athletics. So, Andy, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome.
It's so good to see you too. Thank you for having me. And I'd like to say hello to all of our wonderful San Diego City College students and welcome you to the fall semester, and also welcome you to the Knights family. For those of you that don't know, we are the Knights, the San Diego City College Knights, and our colors are cardinal and white and black. So hopefully you'll start sporting some gear and coming out and supporting all of the wonderful things that we have to offer. As Lori said, my name is Andy Milburn. I'm a faculty member and currently serving as chair of the Department of Health, Exercise Science, and Athletics. Nutrition also falls in there. So we've got lots of stuff going on. I just wanted to take this opportunity to kind of let everybody know everything that we have to offer. So many people don't realize that we have sporting teams and we have workout classes and we have amazing resources for you all. So I'm going to take a second real quick here and just share my screen if that's possible.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And we'll get this in the right mode. Does that look like the PowerPoint or does it look like my background or something? Are we good?
We're good. Thank you.
Good to go. All right. So health, exercise science, and athletics, we kind of all just fall under the umbrella term of exercise science, which I know can be a really intimidating word. And I know a lot of people are like, exercise scientist, I don't want to be a scientist. I just want to go and lift weights or something like that. So that's why I'm here, just to kind of dispel all of the rumors and scary things that people might think about in terms of exercise science. So I'm trying to forward my slide and it doesn't seem to be working here. Huh. Oh, there we go. All right. So I already introduced myself. My contact information is all there. If anyone has any questions at the end, I've got it again at the end of the slideshow, but email is definitely the best way to get a hold of me. You can also visit our website, which is a great resource as well. Got lag time on the changing of screens here. All right. So exercise science. is a combination of different things. So this can be a little bit confusing, you know, when people are kind of shopping around for different classes to take and stuff. Like I said, it's not just scientific classes. It's not just if you want to major in kinesiology or exercise science, but we do have degree and certificate programs that are available. So if you're interested in a degree in kinesiology, if you would like to transfer on to a 4-year school and, you know, do any of the majors that kind of are well aligned with kinesiology, that's definitely an option for you. With a kinesiology degree, you can actually go into a ton of different types of careers. So there's some examples there for you. Things like being a health educator, a fitness trainer, an exercise physiologist, physical therapy, athletic training, chiropractic, dietary studies, those types of things all can fall, or you can do those with a degree in kinesiology. Okay, the other thing that we offer that's really cool is our Fitness Specialist Personal Trainer Certificate Program. And that's a career type program for people that are interested in becoming either personal trainers or group exercise instructors. It's just a year-long program. You can complete it, in just 2 semesters. It's a total of anywhere from 19 to 21 units, depending on how you choose some of your courses. But it's meant to get you in and out quickly. So if you're interested in a career where you're either coaching or doing personal training, this program is going to help you to pass the national certification exam so that you will be well prepared for success in the field. The other thing that we offer is a certificate of performance in health and wellness coaching. And that's kind of an extension of that personal trainer certificate program. It's usually something once you finish the first one, then if you want to continue your studies and build your resume and learn more skills, then you can go ahead and continue on with that. The other thing that we offer that a lot of people don't realize is a wide variety of exercise science, what we call activity or workout courses. These are our activity courses. If you are just doing an associate's degree, you may see that you need to complete at least 2 of these to fulfill the requirement there. So they're meant to fulfill education requirements. And then we also have a lot of people that take these classes just for personal enrichment. So say you want to learn a new skill, maybe you want to learn a new sport, or you want to start to create a consistent exercise or fitness pattern for yourself. This is a great way to do that. So the next thing here, I kind of already talked about. Okay, I'm really having trouble with my screen changing here. There we go. So this just breaks down that kinesiology degree. If you were interested in majoring in kinesiology, this lists out all the courses that would be required for you. So you can refer to the college handbook for that. But as you can see, you take some anatomy, physiology, and kinesiology, and then the rest of the classes are very activity-based. So kind of getting experience in practicing the different principles that you're learning in your other classes. All right, so that's the transfer degree. I talked a little bit about the personal training. There is a really good career outlook for personal training, especially here in the San Diego area. It's a booming field. More and more people are starting to retire that have disposable income that are interested in hiring personal trainers. The other interesting thing is that a lot of people, maybe their doctor, their physician has encouraged them to do physical therapy, and they can only do that for so long. And then the personal trainer tends to pick up after that and continue training people. In San Diego, it's amazing because we can train outdoors. You've probably noticed when you're at the beach or up at Balboa Park that there are people running boot camps and working with individuals. So it's a booming industry here in San Diego. The median wage for a personal trainer around $43,000 a year. In the San Diego area, in California, $53,000. So you can make some good money doing something that allows you to stay active and interact with other people. The personal trainer certificate program, I already kind of mentioned the 19 to 23, 24 units, depending on the classes. You can see the classes here that make up that program. So we've got care and prevention of injuries, applied exercise physiology, applied kinesiology, techniques of weight training, exercise and fitness assessment, nutrition, exercise for special populations, and then our leadership class. And then there's a work experience and an internship that kind of cap or culminate the entire program. So lots of really fun classes where you get to learn some really interesting information, stuff that you'll be able to apply when you're working with other individuals, or maybe you're just interested in taking your own workouts to the next level. And these classes can be a great resource for you there as well. This is the recommended course sequence for people that are interested in personal training. If this is you, then feel free to contact me and I can send this page to you, but it just kind of maps out the order that you want to take the classes in, because there are some courses that are only offered during certain times of the year. So you want to make sure that you fall into that pattern correctly. This is where I want to spend a little bit more time talking. This is kind of the fun stuff here. These are our activity-based classes. And often when I say activity-based class, people are like, well, what in the world does that mean, right? Activity-based classes are kind of our code word for our workout classes or our fitness classes. So this would be kind of like if you went to a gym, like say you go to 24-hour fitness or the YMCA or whatever your local gym is, and you just take fun classes to work out. We offer those classes here at a fraction of the cost that it would cost you to have a gym membership. And the really nice thing about the classes that we offer is that all of the instructors that you have are going to have a master's degree in either physical education or exercise science. So you've got qualified people that are going to be instructing you in each of the different areas that you might find an interest in. So some of the classes that we offer, we've got our aerobic and core conditioning, we've got aerobic dance, we've got cardio kickboxing and cardio conditioning, individual conditioning, hiking for fitness. That's an awesome one that actually I created during COVID when we were all online, because it was a great activity that people could do on their own. So for that one, you just have a tracking device and you get to go out wherever you want and whenever you want and hike all of the amazing trails that we have in San Diego, or maybe if you're traveling, you can even do it somewhere else. If you're one of our students that isn't here local in San Diego and maybe you live in another state, you can hike there as well, and you can earn your credits at our institution. So it's a really, really super fun class. We've also got kickboxing and mixed martial arts, weight training classes, total body conditioning, and yoga. And there are probably some that I forgot to put on that list, but that kind of shows you the gamut of all of the different types of classes that we offer. So those are our basic fitness classes. Then we also have activity or workout classes that are specifically for certain sports. So say you want to learn how to play golf, or you want to learn how to play soccer or basketball or any of those sports. We offer classes for that as well. So we offer badminton, baseball, basketball, beach volleyball, soccer, softball, tennis, volleyball. We do also have a golf course, a golf class. We just haven't offered that yet since we've made our comeback from COVID. So you can see some pictures here of all of the amazing facilities that we have. During the COVID time, when many of us and you were away from campus, we spent our time updating all of our facilities. So you can see our amazing Harry West gym. There's 3 full courts in there. There's also a classroom and a small weight room where we house some of our classes. The second picture down is a picture of our largest weight room, which is here in the P building. And that's got everything from the machines that you see in the picture to Olympic style lifting, free weights and everything. And then the bottom corner picture you see is the entryway to our newly remodeled fitness center. We probably spent about $60,000 or more just putting new equipment into that facility. So it's absolutely amazing now. If you're into any type of functional training, we have battling ropes, we have rope pulls, we have sleds that you can push, we've got kettlebells, dumbbells, you name it, we've pretty much got it in that facility. And then in the bottom corner, you see all of our new indoor cycling bikes that we got. That class is another one of kind of my pets because I teach it. If anyone is interested in spin, absolutely amazing workout. And we've got the brand new bikes that have the metrics console so that I'm able to deliver one workout, but everybody in the class is able to get the workout that they need for the fitness level that they are at. So amazing technology and a great way for us to get workouts in. All right, so those are kind of our activity-based classes. The other thing that we offer in our department, because we're kind of a bunch of different disciplines all mixed into one, are our nutrition classes. And these are super popular. We offer them both online and in person. We've got our Nutrition 150, which explores the scientific concepts of nutrition relating to the function of nutrients within the human body. So you'll get into what the different macro and micronutrients are, how your body processes them, what type of a balance you need to be consuming to better and improve your health. Another class that we're just going to start offering probably in the spring semester, we just finished curriculum on it, is our Nutrition 153, which is cultural foods. This does fulfill the cultural requirement if you're looking to transfer. So it's a good transfer ready course for you. In this one, we examine the regional, ethnic, cultural, religious, historical, and social influences on food patterns and cuisine, as well as how food is viewed as an expression of cultural diversity. So we talk about food and we talk about how important food is in terms of the way that we interact with other people and then how that influences our health. And then the last nutrition class is our Nutrition 170. This is part of that personal training program, but it's also a class that anybody can take. If you're really interested in working out and you want to know how to supplement your workouts with proper nutrition to maximize your gains, then this is a great class for you. Emphasis is placed on the role of nutrition and enhanced performance. So we've got 3 nutrition classes right now. We're continuing to write curriculum and build that program. So there will definitely be more classes coming in that nutrition area soon as well. And then the last thing that I want to touch on are our athletics teams. So we do have a full run of intercollegiate athletic teams, 13 intercollegiate teams. In the fall, we have men's and women's cross country, and then we have men's and women's soccer and women's volleyball. In the winter, kind of the span time between the tail end of fall and the beginning part of our spring, we offer both men's and women's basketball. And then in the spring semester, we have badminton for women, we have baseball, both men's and women's tennis, softball, and then our newest sport is sand or beach volleyball. So we run full athletics program. We have athletic trainers on staff. We just hired finally an academic counselor that works only with our student athletes, which is an amazing resource for us. Lots of support for our different sports teams. So anybody that has any background in playing sports, if you're interested in playing at the next level, make sure that you contact one of our coaches. We've had booths set up on campus this week. We'll continue to do so throughout the week, throughout the week. So you'll be able to contact them if you're interested in playing sports. I guess I skipped this slide before. This is our health classes. Health 101 is one of the general ed requirements. This class explores the dimensions of health. It's a really good way to kind of assess where your current level of health is, and then to learn some valuable information on how you can improve your health and wellness moving forward. I've heard amazing reviews from students about how impactful this class was for them. So it's a really good class if you're interested in improving your health or just getting kind of a snapshot of where you happen to currently be. All right, so I think that takes us to the end. I had a slide on here that had my contact information, but it looks like it didn't save. So I'll just give it to you verbally once again. So my name is Andy Milburn from the Department of Health, Exercise Science, and Athletics. If you do have any questions, you can visit our website. If you wanted to look specifically at athletics, there's a link to the athletics website off of the regular San Diego City College website. If you have any specific questions, feel free to send me an email. My email is amilburn@sdccd.edu. All right, thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Andy. That was such a comprehensive overview, and I'm so happy to know about all your new programming and your new equipment in the fitness center. And is there, I just have one question if I may, is there an option to have that open entry, open exit go around anymore?
There is still not. That's something that we get asked questions all the time from both faculty and students. And we keep getting told that we can't do it yet, but we are working on it. I would love to be able to say, yes, we can, but as of right now, no, there's not.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it, but wonderful presentation. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. Will we see you on Thursday at the Student Services Resource Fair, where we're going to bring our city spirit with us over there on the A Terrace. So thank you so much, Andy. Take care.
Right,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day. Have a great semester. Bye-bye. All right, so let's just go ahead and keep it going. And I'm going to go ahead and invite Terry Jackson, and she's here to talk about our EOPS program. So Terry, I'll let you take it away.
Thank you, Lori. Let me just share my screen. So I can't share.
Oh, okay. Andy, would you be so kind to stop sharing the screen? Let's see. Andy, would you be able to stop sharing your screen, please?
I'm having trouble getting to any of the controls on my screen here. I'm trying. Stop video. I can't even log out. I'm locked in. You're stuck with me forever.
It doesn't show end or
No, there's no toolbar anywhere. And I have the 3 little dots. And when I click on that, it's just stop my audio, stop my video, and there's nothing else. I'm on my desktop computer, which is archaic, and that's probably why. There we go, approve. I saw your button.
So I'm gonna try to close it down. You do it, there you go.
There it is, got it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about
Take
that.
care. No worries. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see.
Terry, so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you as well. And
Thank
thank you for this
you.
invite to come and share about our EOPS program. So welcome to the presentation for the EOPS Extended Opportunity Program and Services. And we are our mission and purpose of the EOPS program is to assist students in development of their potential through academic support and financial assistance. The services of EOPS are designed to provide students with individualized attention and support to optimize their opportunity and success. So in other words, we're here to help you through your entire journey while you're here at San Diego City College. The eligibility for the program is you have to apply for your financial aid. Your campus of record must be San Diego City College. If you would like to participate in EOPS at City College, you have to be either a resident or a California resident under AB 540. You must have a California Promise Grant, which is acronym CCPG. You must be enrolled in at least 12 units or more, or 6 or more with a DSPS waiver, and that's our Disabled Student Services Department. You have to have less than 70 units, degree applicable units of college work. Once you reach 70, you would no longer be eligible to apply for the program. You have to meet one of the criteria to being educationally underserved, which could be first generation, your high school GPA 2.5 or below, be an English learner or GED, and there are some others that we put under E as others. So you would find out what those are when you apply for the program if you don't fall into any of these categories. Our program services are, you will receive priority enrollment, which is a real big thing because classes do go quickly. So since you will be receiving priority enrollment, you would have first choice of the classes that you would like. And there's other services like DSPS and veterans, they also get priority enrollment. You also will be receiving academic career counseling advisement. So you don't have to go to general counseling. You can get all your counseling needs met right at EOPS. And the good thing about that is there's no long lines, no long wait. You set an appointment, and when your appointment time comes, then you're able to get right in. The counselors will help you with college and university transfer, tutorial, referral assistant. You also will be getting a print card distribution. We're working on that right now. So once you have met with your counselor for the first time after you attend our orientation, then you get a $25 gift print card to be able to print some of your homework you might need on campus. We also pay for your ASG membership each year. And we also have direct grants, and this is all based on funding that we give near the end of the semester. We have our EOPS Book Service Award, which this semester we're giving $200. And so that helps when, because EOPS money is strictly used in the bookstore, whereas some of your financial aid money you could get back in your pocket, you could get back personally, whereas EOPS money you don't. So if you use your EOPS money to get your books first, then you have more money left on your financial aid. We pay for your cap and gown. If you stay with us until you graduate, we'll pay for your cap and gown, and we have a nice reception just to celebrate you and your accomplishments. We also pay for the PTK Honor Society membership. So if you're a part of that, that's $90. You pay it up front, and then we will reimburse you for that. And we have loads of scholarships. And as you can see, this is the site that you can go on, sdcity.academicworks.com, and check it out. It's free money, and you can check to see what scholarship that you might qualify for. There's lots of them. Take advantage of that. Each semester, the requirements are you must be enrolled into 12 units, the financial campus at City. You must submit a progress report, maintain a good academic standing, and meet with your EOPS counselors. And you're going to want to do that anyway, so they can help you. They're going to help you set up your ed plan and a lot of other things. So you'll meet with your EOPS counselor at least 3 times. Or on that third one, you can meet with the technician, or you can go to a workshop. And 2 counselor contacts, I already said that, can be with the technician or workshop. Our counselors can help you with academic transfer counseling, personal counseling, specialized student educational plans, academic progress monitoring and support, add and drop classes if you need assistance with that, if you need assistance doing a petition, or if you just have some general questions that you would like, some concerns that you would like the counselor to talk to the counselor about. That's what they're there for. And we also have a couple of supplemental programs, and one being CARE. And CARE is a program that works with, if you're a single parent receiving cash aid, then you can apply for this program as long as you're eligible for EOPS. So once you get into EOPS, you can apply for this program as well. And they do have a lot of great things that they do in CARE, a lot of additional services that you can receive, but you must be a single parent receiving cash aid to apply for that program. And our next program is, we have our supplemental program is the Next Up. And this is a program that works with the foster youth. And so if you were a former foster youth or so, you can apply for that program. And they also have a lot of great things that they do. The Next Up program, they have, you also get priority enrollment, get assisted with completing your FAFSA, assisted with applying for Chafee, textbook assistant, transportation assistance, school supplies, Prince card, and so on. So a lot of great services there as well. And this is our contact information. If you want to get your phone out and take a picture of it, we invite you to come by the EOPS office and pick up a form so that you can go online and apply for our program. We would love to have you, and we would look forward to serving you. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you again, Lori, for this time.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. EOPS is such an important program at the college, and we're so grateful for all the work that you do with our students. And so students, again, you belong here. You belong in EOPS if you qualify, because that is a phenomenal program. That's not only at the community college level, but the EOP program extends into the 4-year universities as well. So please do whatever you can. Make it over there, check to see if you're eligible, complete the application, and let's get you started with the EOPS today. All right, Terry, thanks so much for joining us today. Have a terrific fall semester.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Okay, so we're right on time. We have Mike Ashburn. He is our music and sound master extraordinaire, anything to do with music and broadcasting and that kind of stuff. This is your fellow right here. So without further ado, Mike, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, everybody who has taken the time to join us. Again, my name is Mike Espar. I am an associate professor of music here at City College. I personally teach a lot of our music production classes, as well as some of our music history. And I'm just going to take a few minutes to kind of give you a nice overview of what all we teach here in the music and commercial music programs. So I'm going to share some slides. Here we go. And so our music program is run by myself as well as my colleague Bob Kostlin. Our contact info is down at the bottom there. And it's basically broken up into two parts: our music history and some piano instruction on the one hand, and then music production, meaning learning the skills to actually record music and perform music professionally, run the sound for a concert, things like that. So I'll start with the history side. We have a number of music history courses, as well as a piano class and a business class. The music history classes are great. They're all general education, which means that it's you're going to be able to put that toward your associate's degree, and they're also transferable to those credits are transferable to the UC and CSU systems if you end up transferring to one of those four-year schools. So we teach 4 different history classes right now. There's Intro to Music, Music 100, which is primarily focuses on the Western classical tradition. So, Bach and Beethoven and Mozart and those folks all the way up to present day, and also tying in other styles of music. It's not strictly classical. Also, there's History of Rock Music, which is really fun. Music 103, I teach that. It's 100% online, 8-week class, just started. We have World Music, which is 109, and that's exploring the musical traditions from all the continents, and many different cultures, and looking for commonalities and also contrasting them. And that's really fun. That's taught by Bob Kostlin, also online. Jazz history, I'll be doing that starting in October, another 8-week, 100% online course. So everything from Louis Armstrong, John Coltrane, Miles Davis, all the way up to the present day, just the chances to listen to a lot of great music and get credit for it. And then we have our piano classes. They actually are Tuesday nights. They're happening right now. They're full, but by all means, crash them and see if there's room. They can squeeze you in. It starts at 5:20 p.m. tonight. And they're both intermediate and beginner classes are mixed in that 1 3-hour block tonight. And then we have our commercial music program. So we use that term to refer to all this, the art and science of music recording, live sound reinforcement, and stuff like that. And we have a beautiful state-of-the-art recording studio. There's some of our students that work there. It's comprised of a big control room with industry standard mixing board and gear. And then you can see in the other room, it's our live performance room. That's where the musicians would actually play, and then we'd set up microphones and so on, and then their sound would be recorded in the control room into the computer. And we have a full drum set, grand piano. We just got a bunch more Latin percussion, just a ton of stuff for students to use in there. And then we have the City College Midi Lab, which is one of our teaching classrooms with 25 brand new iMacs and a ton of software, as well as this smaller mixing board that's in kind of the back room of that classroom. And that's kind of it's a miniature version of the one in this picture. So you can kind of get your hands wet, it's like mixing with training wheels, and then you go into the big studio. And I don't have a picture on these slides yet, but over the summer, we also turned another classroom, C207, which had traditionally just been for piano lessons. We turned that into a second fully featured music production classroom. So that has 25 more Macs, all the software, 88 key piano controllers, and even a soundproof recording booth at the back. So you can record vocals and guitars and stuff right in that room without even having to go into the big studio. We break our program down into a few different types of classes. You can see the green ones are our intro classes, and then you move up to the yellow that are more toward intermediate and advanced. And then the gray ones down there, those are all music business related classes. So if you're looking to promote your own career and understand what goes into releasing a record and promoting it, making sure you sign the right kinds of contracts and keep the rights to the things that you've created. And then also planning, live shows, record releases, you name it. 108 Music Business is taught by a wonderful entertainment attorney. It's everything you need to know about music besides making music. That's how he sells it. We have a brand new class 118 starting in the spring. That's more of a DIY entrepreneurship type class, like ways to hustle and free resources to help you get yourself and your music out there. And then we have this great other new class 220, music marketing and promotion. And students in that class will actually, think of it like being part of the student newspaper, right? But instead of making a printed paper with articles or a online news site, you're promoting live music shows and recordings. So you basically act as like a concert promoter. So it's fantastic hands-on experience to get a feel for that, doing concerts on campus and off, partnering with other organizations. And, because part of the thing about having a career in music is, you can't always rely on other folks to just knock on your door and say, hey, come and play at our music festival. Sometimes you have to make your own music festival to play at, right? So we'll be teaching people the skills to do that as well. We also have some other fun stuff that we do quite frequently. There's City College Music Club that I run. Music meetings will start next week. And we will be, we had speaking of promoting festivals, we promoted our own student music festival last May with a bunch of student bands, which was really fun, and an open mic portion as well. And then we also just have weekly jam sessions. So everyone, regardless of whether you're taking a music class, if you are a City College student and you like making music or like promoting it, come on down and meet other like-minded people. We do periodic workshops with Austin Ribbon Microphones. They're a company based up in North County, San Diego, and they have these like DIY microphone building kits. I participated once, and it's amazing to actually like put together your own microphone. You just get such a deeper understanding of how they're made, the science behind it and everything. And you walk away with your own really good quality mic. So we do that at least once a semester. We're developing relationships with different industry partners as well. Sound Image, they're a live sound support company. They put together all the lights and sound that huge tours take with them around the country as they travel from stadium to stadium. They're excited about having City College students start helping out up there. Studio West, biggest studio in San Diego County, also looking to work with our students, and a lot of other opportunities that are coming up as well. So we would love to see you in a music class. We'd love to see you at the music club. Also stay tuned. You'll see us promoting music events, live music events on campus throughout the semester. If you have any questions about the music program, what class to take, if it's going to meet your requirements, this, that, and the other, my email's down at the bottom there, Mike Espar, as is Bob Costlin's. We're both always happy to answer questions. You can also check out our website at sdcity.edu/music, or follow us on Instagram, music at sdcity. We post about different events and so on. Oh, and it's not even on there right now, but Community Recording Studio Night is another event that we're bringing back for the fall, where you can come in and check out a recording studio and even participate in a recording session. And that's open to everyone in the community, whether or not you're a student here. So the first one will be in September. So stay tuned for that. But thank you so much, Lori, for having me. It's always a pleasure to come on and chat.
Absolutely, Mike. I always get really excited about your presentation because students, I'm telling you, any aspect of music, like Mike was talking about, there's so many opportunities to get involved and, like Mike was saying, meet other like-minded people that love music. There's the community night where, even through the pandemic, we were having this happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much fun to be had. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the music club, because music club rush is coming up, and we would love the music club to participate in club rush. Hopefully you received an email from Marian Rodriguez about when that is. So yeah. Please And I don't know, students, if you're noticing there's a trend of different clubs, student clubs and organizations, and it's such a wide variety. So please consider joining a club. Please consider joining the music club, and that information will be posted on our website under student clubs and in the student affairs office. And so, Mike, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure bringing all that great energy here.
Thanks again, Lori. We'll see you soon.
Have a great semester. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye. Hey, Rose, how are you? I'd just like to bring, this is Rose Thomas. She's from our DSPNS program, and I'll let her explain what that is. So without further ado, thank you for coming today. Please take the podium, if you will.
Thank you so much, Lori. It was good to see you again, too. Am I able to share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that. Over here so everybody can see it. This is our DSPS website, and I wanted to share some of this information with you. We have some new things going on in our website. First of all, the DSPS office is a disability support program and services, and so we are here to help students with disabilities to accommodate them in the classroom, to kind of help them get through their classes just like all the other students. It's easy to apply. You just use this new student application button and you click on there, and there's an online application. It does require some documentation for every student to submit about their disability, but once they do that and do the online application, then we contact them to have them come in or do it on the phone or Zoom, and we meet with them to establish their services. We provide all kinds of accommodations in the classroom, and depending on the specific student's individual needs. And then once you're established with our office, then we have a My DSPS portal, and we also, as you go down the page, you will see that right here, and you can click on here and request accommodations via our portal, and then. Or if you want an appointment to meet with a counselor after your initial appointment, you can click on this button to get together with any of us. We provide accommodations just for City College classes, but we can help you connect with Mesa or Miramar if you are taking classes from multiple campuses, which is often the case, especially with online classes. We also have test proctoring services here on campus. And if that's one of your accommodations, you would just click on I am a student, and then you go through and you fill out the form, the student proctoring request form. And you will be able to go through this process here where you put in your name and your student ID number and what class you're taking and what, which one, if you're going to use your accommodations. And then the Test Proctoring Center is actually located right now in the BT building. And so once you submit that, then our office contacts your instructor, and then you just show up in the BT building on the day that you want to take your exam. And you take it there, and then we send the exam back to your professor. There's other services that we offer. This is our main page right here. But we also have a high-tech center on campus. And I'm trying to find, we sometimes have a Zoom link, but this semester we're going to be doing it per person, like an individual appointment. But we have the high-tech center that has a computer lab that's available for students with disabilities to access. We have several classes that we offer, DSPS 34, which is a computer, like a basic computer class for students to help learn how to use their email and Word and Canvas and all the different types of software that you might need while you're in college, help you be successful. We have assistive technology for students with visual impairments or learning disabilities. And once you go to the High Tech Center and meet with one of those instructors there, they'll do a assistive technology assessment to see what would be the best fit for you. We have a lot of different technology and software to help you take notes. So there's a variety of things to do that can help you get through school. The counselors also provide educational plans. So you can meet with a counselor to develop your ed plan, just like you could in general counseling or with EOPS. And so we can do academic counseling there also. Another service that is available to students is for students who sometimes they learn better through listening to a book, alternate media. And so they will talk to you about that also, because we can help you with that. Once you purchase your book, then we can provide you with it in a different format. There's all kinds of services that we have that really help students get through. I know we haven't updated this quite yet, but here's our team. There's a lot of people on here that are still here. We haven't had a few changes, but please make time to go through our website and become familiar with it and contact our office. You can reach our office through an online request, or you can call. Here's different ways to contact us. You can email us by citydsps@sdccd. You can call us. You can also text us at that number. And please include your full name and your student ID when you're corresponding with us, either leaving an email or a voicemail or a text, so that we can find you in the system and reach out to you to help you. I think that's about all for today. Do you have any other things that I might have missed, Lori?
I have a question, if I might, Rose. What if I'm a student and it's my first time at a college, and I thought I had some learning disabilities, but I wasn't sure. And how do I go about, do I go to you? What's the process of finding out once I'm a college student if I have any learning disabilities, so I can take advantage of the programs and services?
Well, thank you, Lori, for reminding me of that. We do offer learning disability testing. We have a person that can meet with you and kind of assess if you need a learning disability assessment. And then if she's a learning disability specialist, because sometimes other disabilities kind of mimic learning disabilities, and it's not really a learning disability, and they can determine that through a variety of questions. Once you meet with Frances, she's our learning disability specialist. Once a student meets with her and she does a screening, she'll determine whether you should go ahead with an assessment, and she'll make you an appointment to have an assessment. It's a series of exams. It's in person. It can't be done virtually. So know that. And our office would make you an appointment, but you still have to go through the application process, I believe, to get the appointment. But yes, we do learning disability assessment testing at City College. All of our colleges do.
Oh, that's terrific news. So do you have like a time frame on how long you said there was a series of exams? Is there like,
I think they try to do it all in one day, but but it's a long appointment. Sometimes, depending on the student, they may break it up over a couple of days. And then once the student has completed the exams, then she will review the results and inform the student of whether they have a learning disability or not, and different types of learning strategies that they can employ and use to help them in the classroom.
So that is a phenomenal service. Is there any cost involved with that?
It is absolutely free for our students. It is especially expensive if you try to go out and obtain that from a private vendor, but we provide it free for our students.
That is phenomenal. I imagine that might be part of their student health fee. But if not, just the program in and of itself is just phenomenal. And I thank you so much for coming today to tell our students that are watching. So if you're watching, students, remember, where are you, can you say where you're located so that students know where to go?
Yes, we are located in A122 in the Student Services Building in the A building. So as soon as you come up the elevator, that's at the back of the campus by the T building, you just come straight off of that walkway there, and we're right there.
And the best group of people, honestly, that you'll ever want to meet. So thank you so much for coming today, Rose. I appreciate you so very much, and have a great semester. I hope to see you at the Student Services Resource Fair on Thursday.
Okay, thank you so much, Lori.
Thank you. Take care. Have a great semester.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So while we're waiting for our last presenter, I would be remiss if I didn't go and talk about some of the program that we have here. So let me share my screen with you. we have some really unique programming, some special programming. So today we had our Chicanics Latinx series of programs today. It was just a wonderful time to do a meet and greet and to meet professors and staff and faculty and other students. And that happened today up in our A terrace. It's a beautiful covered patio, and there was food and fun and entertainment. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is our Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander meet and greet. And that'll happen in the same place, the same space, which is in our A building patio. And that will happen from 3 to 4. Okay, and then finally, we have one on Thursday, August 25th. That's going to happen a little bit early from 11 to 12:30 up in the same area. And it is for our Black meet and greet. And so, again, students, just come, whether you identify as one of these cultural folks, you can come no matter what. Everybody wants to meet you. Everybody's welcome. And we definitely want to welcome our students and let them know that they belong here, because you belong here. At any rate, and there's another program I wanted to share with you. So let me stop this. And as the advisor to the Associated Students Government, I want to share with you information about ASG. And so if you've ever served in high school on your ASB, ASG is just a notch up from that, a great notch. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again so that we can just talk about some of the things while we're waiting for our next presenter. So give me one moment, please. Okay, actually, I landed on the, remember we had so many advisors on board today to talk about the student clubs that they are advisor to. And this is our new ICC president. And when they were talking about, go to the page and click the link underneath their particular or respective club. Well, ICC is like the club of all clubs. They are overarching and underneath ASG. So actually, Caitlin Moore, who is our ICC president, is part of the ASG executive group. So we have meetings, and our meetings will start on Monday, September 12th. And if you want to see the latest club directory, you could click here, and it would show, show you the kind of the clubs that we have that were active. And so there's an array of clubs that you'll see. I'm going to go to, we have a disability club, Audubon. There's such an array of different programming. And then if you don't see a club that you want to join, you can always start your own club. And so that's really in and of itself so phenomenal. So if you don't see it on here, folks, you can just, start your own club. And we're here in the Office of Student Affairs to assist you through that journey. And so please get in contact with Marian Rodriguez. We are in M200, the M building, Student Affairs building. And come check us out, and we can help you either way. Get you connected with folks that already have a club, or we will help you develop a new club on campus and allow you the opportunity through Club Rush and other ways to table within the campus to get membership for your new club. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is going to go to our Student Affairs page. And so I'm going to close this real quick. Go back to Interclub Council here. And the best way to get to ASG is from our homepage. So discovering how to use our website is extremely important and beneficial to you. From here, there's so many different quick links and direct links, but I'd like to show you Life at City. That's once you're a student, there's so much available to you. And I'm going to go to student government. And right now, well, I'd like to introduce Diego Bethe. He was our treasurer last year for ASG, and this year he is our illustrious president. And so we have so many openings in ASG, and we are looking for students who are motivated and want to make a difference on their campus. So let me just tell you that every year, as challenged by our own President Shabazz, he challenges our ASG. What are you guys gonna do for a legacy? What are you gonna leave San Diego City College once your year of service is up? And so last year, the ASG took on a project to make sure that they were actually leading the way in California and in our district to begin providing feminine products free of charge for all of our students, and that there's at least one bathroom with dual dispensers on every level floor of every single building at City College. And that's a huge legacy, because not only did they buy the dual dispensers, they bought I should say thousands of products to stock them with. And so here's a little bit about Diego. But weekly meetings begin on Monday, the 29th, so that's next Monday, August 29th, from 3 to 4:30 every Monday. You can come to this website, you can click on the Zoom link to join us virtually, or you can come in person in M201A, just come to the Student Affairs office, sign in, and you can go ahead and get into the building, and you can come into the meetings from there. Let's see. Here's an application process. It's very simple. When you click on the application, you'll this will come up, and it's a fillable application. So all you have to do is click what you want to the position you're applying for. So we know president is taken, and also our interclub council ICC president, but everything else is available. If you really liked ASB when you were in high school, or if you've been at another college and served in the ASG, or are always interested or wondering what it's all about, I implore you to come see us, because you belong here. ASG makes a difference. I'm not kidding you. So we would love for you to come to our meetings. We would love to introduce you to Associated Students Government and the art of advocating for students at City College. So at any rate, please complete one of those applications. You can send it to myself. Right here is my email address, loldham@stccd.edu. And we want you here. So please consider it, and bring a friend or two, because we really need some students that want to make a difference, that are truly motivated to do advocacy work at San Diego City College. And then also there's some fun stuff here, some guidance, some other things. But that's what I wanted to show you this afternoon. Thinking, oh, and then so Thursday, I wanted to let you know that from 2:30 to 4:30 up in our A-Terrace building, where I was showing you where the identity specific meet and greets are, that's where we're going to have our Student Services Resource Fair. And the beauty about that is it gives us the opportunity to showcase the services that are here to support you, support your journey at San Diego City College. I believe it's down here. We have our welcome week. And let's just see, when we click on that from our home page, it should give us the one for our Student Services Resource Fair. Let's see. Well, it's the A Building Terrace. We hope that you come. There'll be music. There'll be lots of city spirit, our nights, because now that you're city, you are a city night. And we'll just have a really good time. Then you can, at each table that you want to engage in, for many of the people that you saw today, with the plethora of student services that we have available at San Diego City College, you can go up and speak to a person who is in the program, ask questions, get information, and hopefully, you'll have everything you need to make your semesters very successful. So again, you belong here at San Diego City College. We're so appreciative that you joined us today. Our time is running out. I wanted to say thank you for joining us. My name is Lori Oldham from the San Diego City College Office of Student Affairs. I look forward to seeing you on campus. I'm in M200. Come see me anytime. Let's talk. All right, take care. We'll see you tomorrow at our next showcase, a virtual showcase. It starts at 9:30 a.m. All right, take care. We'll have new folks tomorrow. See you around campus. Have a wonderful fall semester. Bye now.